that it?
What's up? Finally got it going. Sorry about that. Literally everything was broken. I feel like I start every stream like that lately, but I'm going to dwell on that. I'm back. I'm going to do some retro achievements. Kind of rearrange things. And, yeah. Let's see. What else is broken? Fix that. Need to move my light around. Free Night Spectacular. Hey, man, what's up? Thanks for swinging by. I'm going to get some games started here. Finally. Sure, I got everything going. Adjusting audio here. Let me switch to the main screen and we take a look at what we're going to do. How are you doing tonight? Action, hey man, what's up? We'll get some Chivos done tonight. I've had a nightmare of a time getting this stream going. I don't know what happened to my multi-stream, but it broke. So, yeah, I'm going to do some fighting game achievements. I am very close to badging Capcom versus SNK 2 on Dreamcast. Should have that. Might be able to get that in one playthrough. We'll see. 2 tops. I'm going to try to get a twofer. Then we'll start some other games. Trying to think what's going on. So yeah, I guess related to the other games, I'll start. Talked about this last stream. A few people did this. The RetroAchievements event. This was the fighting game event on RetroAchievements. And got a bunch of points. I don't think they have it here. It's in the Discord. I actually tied for 3rd overall for points. I could have gotten 2nd, but my power was out. I couldn't play any more games in time. But hey, it's cool. I got the top badge here, and related to that, should have already pulled this up. Let me find it here. They have an evergreen event going now. So that's what I'm working on now. It's the same games. They just I can figure out where they put it. It's the same games, but they added some more. Like some sets were developed during this event. There we go. So yeah, now we got an evergreen event. You can do this, get more get another badge. It's just one badge, but it's pretty cool. It's the Kira from Rival Schools. Believe they have a tracker. I'm just going to pull that up because that'll remind me. I kind of have an idea what I'm going to play, but it'll give me a list of possible games. Yeah, here's the checklist. So I started doing some offline, and I'm like, oh wait, I need to like save these for stream. Some are some goofball ones I've never played, like Battle Monsters. Then a lot of them I have, or I haven't played in a while anyways. We'll see, maybe we'll take a vote, I don't know, get some feedback. Capcom versus SNK 2 is a separate thing though. That's just something that I've been trying to badge for a while. There was a really hard, well, 2 really, the all survival mode. I actually did this back in the day. Going back just a second, this is probably my favorite fighting game of all time, so I've played it a lot. I had it for the Dreamcast and Xbox, all that. So I've actually done most of these achievements in the past, you know, just didn't have any Chivo scores. But that survival mode, it's ridiculous unless you pick Sagat, and then it's easy. That's what I learned. So I beat that. Did the Daigo parry. I don't have the video handy, but I mean everybody's seen that. It's just that thing. So yeah, basically just need to do what we got here. Yeah, difficult and a specific team, the fighting game waifus. So Chun-Li, Mai, and Morrigan, which is good for me because Morrigan's like my main character. So all that being said, I guess you know, start punching. Get the game going here. I love fighters with them shit at them. Last time I really tried to get good was Street Fighter 4. Yeah, I'd say Street Fighter. I mean, in terms of like what's new. Yeah, like Street Fighter 4 and Ultimate Marvel 3. Those are probably the last ones I put a lot of time into. These, you know, they're older, so I had time to put time into them. Sure nothing's going to explode here. I'm still setting things up. So I used to stream on, I'm still using my Mac, but it's an Intel Mac, so I'm booted in the Windows now. Still switching things over to Windows.
All records are made to be broken.
Sure, hear the game here. All right, so yeah, Capcom SNK 2, awesome game. Actually just re-released on the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. So if you haven't played it, if you want to do Chivos, obviously do it this way. But it's out on everything, and you can play online still. So
check it out.
It's something I still need to do. Like, I know this game decent enough to go online, but I'm on Wi-Fi, which may be part of the reasons I had problems getting on just now. Let me make sure. And we gotta be on hard. It's on default. Gun default. No extra options. I think everything is okay. Something in the background I forgot to do here. So this stream is equipped with Tangia. You know, if you're familiar with the AJ stream, Ken Master stream, I've got that on here. Got a fire cell going, so it's all dirt cheap, and I've uploaded a bunch of stupid stuff. So I actually run on a separate computer here. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm online. Because I have to make it as complicated as possible. But I like having, I've got like a Linux setup running Batocera, and I like that because I don't have to worry about Windows updating and breaking it. And, everything's already like ready to go, and it saves everything when I do full OS updates. The big thing too is it makes it really easy to do light gun games. That's something I want to mess around with. So if you're not familiar with SNK 2, Capcom vs SNK 2, this is like a fighting game for fighting game nerds. So if this is your first game, don't play this. As you can see here, there's so many options. Like there's basically each of those grooves represents a different game. And there's so many characters. It has like the worst character select screen in history, dude. You gotta move a cursor with a D-pad or arcade stick in my case. Don't see anybody's names. So like the character art's different, you know, depending on which groove you pick. So I'm just like, where the hell is everybody? So it's cut off on the stream, but both things are lit up. So I'm gonna try to get a twofer here. Beat it on hard mode and with this specific team. Hopefully I can. The problem is when you put it on hard mode, they block freaking everything, and it limits how high you can get your score, which limits what boss you can fight, which may limit if I get the Chivo or not. We'll see. We're gonna try.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Oh, look at that. Trying to get him with the super. So the scoring system on this, it's way better than the first game, but there's certain conditions, like if you hit a super move and knock him out of a special move like I just did, you get a lot of points. Where I'm in Garou, that was just a level 1. So I didn't get a finest KO. If you do a level 3 and stop a super move or a special move, get a lot of points for it. Dead. I'm wrong. Trying to get a finest KO so I can max out my points. Something else I forgot. I'm going to do it this next round. There's something I did not know. I've played this game a bunch, but something I literally learned doing the retro achievements. You can control which bosses you fight based on the number of taunts you do in arcade mode. I had no idea, so I want to game it so I fight Garou. He's probably the worst one to fight, but also is when I played this, at least on the arcade one, watch it not work on this one, my breaks his AI and you can just tear him up. So we're gonna try that. Mega Mac, hey man, welcome in.
Hey, come on!
I was lurking your stream for a little bit earlier.
To remember. Fight!
Mega Mac's got some cool art. Definitely check him out. I get the finest KO here. Not a finest. Well, never mind. I was trying to get some big points, because that determines who you fight at the end.
This battle is about to explode.
AJ, hey man, how's it going? You're doing well. What's the button here? Shit, what's the taunt button? Hang on one sec. What do you taunt? That's crucial to this. So the Dreamcast only had so many buttons. Do I have to make it a freaking taunt button? Yeah. Oh god. Let's see. All right. Well, let's come back to that because I don't want to do that against Ryu. I have to do like a certain number of taunts to do what I want to do. As you can see, I don't need to be messing with him. Oh my. So I'm trying to do specific things. I'm also on the hardest difficulty, so it's not really cooperating. Alright, let me see here. Let me get this taunt thing out of the way, because this is going to determine who the final boss is, which is insane. Had to do 4 taunts, so that should hopefully fix that. Man, I love the Dreamcast, but it did not have enough buttons. Crazy. Of course it misses. Well, man. So this also, yeah. I mean, the Dreamcast was awesome. I love my Dreamcast. So if you're not familiar with this game too, it also works on a ratio system. So Ryu is way stronger than these, well, all the characters I'm using. They put all their points into him. Hang on. I don't know her very well in this one. Okay. Okay, we got some points out of that. The big thing is I don't want to continue, because I think that may prevent you from fighting any boss. I believe. But yeah, it was only in Japan, and the Dreamcast was dead. I was in college, and I didn't even know Part 2 was out. I just happened to see it on like one of those 7C's websites, and you know, this is back when you could have the whole. All you had to do was, you know, burn a CD for your Dreamcast. And my roommates and I, we played the hell out of this. I even had like those little stickers you could print for CDs, and I made my own little custom cover for the CD of this game. I don't have it here. I've got it stored somewhere. And
this is gonna be a
I kind of quit playing console games, and then when they launched Xbox Live, this was an online launch title, and I was just like, well, I'm getting Xbox now, and that was the only game I had on it for like at least a year. Played the hell out of it too. I was ranked pretty high on it at one point. I think I was in the top 500 on Xbox Live. There was probably only like, I don't know, like 1,000 people playing this game. But felt good at the time. The rhythm of that move is different in every game. I was trying to, I was going through like all of them in my head, and I finally got it. I've been playing too many fighting games.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Chip me to death. Alright. I can definitely get both of these Chivos. I just hope I get them on one playthrough. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Don't know Chun-Li and Mai very well in this game. And Morgan's a very good character in this game, especially when the AI has been. Cool, cheap viewers, thanks.
Live and let die.
Sorry, let me take care of that real quick. quick command. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, we only have the expensive $1. Problem with fighting Morgan in these characters that I don't know, is every fucking time I do something, she does that uppercut. I was screwing around and lost my Morgan. Alright, I gotta find this KO out of it. As long as Rolento doesn't tear me up. The only thing I know about Mai in this game, so I badged this for the arcade version, and just by pure accident, it may have been a similar achievement. I don't know Mai in this game at all, but this dive bomb move I keep doing. Bosses are very stupid, and they get hit by it every time. At least in the arcade version. That could easily be different in this one. This one came out later, and, you know, essentially had patches. Pulled that out of my ass. I thought I was gonna. I was tempted to reset if I lost. I didn't want to continue with her.
Just look at the expressions on their faces. You can
I need
see
to play a little smarter, especially when I fight a mid boss, which I may have already screwed that up.
Next location is Nairobi.
I think I started to say, and then I got distracted. So this game works on a ratio system. You got 4 points, and you can spend those on up to 3 characters. So, like, if you only have one character, you can put all 4 on them, and they're super strong. Well, just like over here, Joe's got all 3. He's got 3 points. I've got 2 on Morgan, so she's a little weaker. Awesome. Yeah, and if you're only good with one person, like, especially if you're doing arcade mode, like, you really don't want to, if you want to get a high score, you don't want to lose a round. So I remember I got some insane scores with just Morgan, using the Samurai K groove, the Samurai Showdown groove, because it gives her bonus damage on top of being the strongest character.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Before the storm as the round begins. Yeah.
I know she. Well, no, she doesn't. Okay. Huh. So she looks like her third strike character, but she's missing a couple moves. So they're trying to do that, and I'm like, why is it not working? It's not in this game. She's not great in this one. All right. Totally with that. Yeah, and Morgan's the only. I gotta pick these 3 characters for the Chivo. Morgan's the only one I know. I know Chun-Li in third strike, but this one not play like third strike. Alright, I was trying to find a KO, but whatever. hope I fight a boss, or I've done this for nothing.
Wait a second. A new opponent has interrupted
Okay, I
the
think
tournament.
so. This is a mid boss. That's a good sign. All right. So I'm gonna change my order so I've got my strong character last because he's probably gonna rip through the wimpy ones. So that's kind of the strategy. Like, you know, even when you're playing real people online, if you see, you know, once you get to that matchup screen, they're like, oh, they've got a, you know, ratio 3 going first. He's a ratio 4. He does a lot of damage. And he's also the AI, so he knows what you're going to do, and he can do his freaking counters like nothing, just like that. So this is the same strategy I would use against the main boss. I use my weaker characters to build enough meter so I can actually fight back. Good God. Just realized he had P group, so he's not only can he counter everything, he can parry everything too. Yeah, this is definitely maximum geese here. So all that, and I still didn't get a full 3 bars.
Go for broke. Fight.
I have to be careful too. I mean, you can see there he was freaking countering everything. So, spamming. Parrying everything too. Oh god, now he's got a level 3. Care about a super. I was about to say I'm not trying to super him. I just want to win. So since we got the mid boss, I'm going to continue. I don't know how that's going to affect the Chivo.
It's not too late. Keep rocking, baby. This is the first dream event of the 21st. Great. I knew that group was in Millionaire Fighting 2001.
Should have. I didn't think about it. So when I manipulated the boss I fight, it actually changes the mid-boss too. I should have waited until after I beat the mid-boss because in Bison's way easier. Jesus, pretty bad. But that doesn't mean I can't get the Chivo still. I think absolute worst case I'll still get hard mode. I think I was on to something with my...
From death. This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Oh, and also he's got S groove. Well, shit, never mind. You knew I was about to talk shit. S groove is the worst groove in the game, and it's actually I've noticed it makes the AI dumber too, so that's helpful. Normally. But not because I said that.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
it gives me a better head start than the last one.
Go for broke.
A little more confident with Morgan. More finest KOs I get, the better too. It increases my chance of fighting an actual boss.
This is the final. This is where the men are separated from the boys. And this is what the world is watching. Get ready. Bring it up.
Oh yeah, there's actually, I totally forgot. I think it works with the achievements. There's somebody, like a group of translators, put out like a crazy translation pad for this game. There's so many win quotes. I don't remember how much dialogue they had to translate. It was something ridiculous. Like, there's so much in this game. I think even the official translated one doesn't have it all. It's so damn much. Dang it, she just had to get one last hit in on me. Of course, he's the ratio 2. Blanca's he's one of the top tier characters in this game. If you see people doing tournaments, you've usually got him and or Sagat. Screw that up. He didn't go too nuts. Yeah, so this game, Blanca's crouching HP, that's like one of the best moves in the game. Same with Sagat, except his standing one is also ridiculous. I didn't know if that was going to get him or not. I don't remember the goal. I think 1,000 points is what you want. Hopefully I did enough to fight a boss. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So when the sky's cloudy, that means we got a boss coming. I don't know if it's there's 4 it could be. It's either Akuma, Rugal, or Shinakuma, or God Rugal. And I believe this means we're getting one of the big boys. I assume God Rugal. I did the taunting right. Yeah. I love these cutscenes too, they're so cool. So the story is, you know, depending on which one you fight, the other one steals the other one's powers, so they've got like double boss power. And he is very, very hard, and we're playing on very hard. So don't be shocked if I have to continue a few times. I'm hoping my trick works on this one. It definitely did on the arcade mode. So he's also a ratio 4, so when you have a ratio 1, they're gonna get ripped apart. Of course. Okay, remember what I said about her move? That doesn't seem to work. Although he does have P groove. The AI I've noticed is way harder on certain grooves. P groove is one of the worst ones. So I mean, he's gonna beat shit out of me. Yeah, I think I'm dead already. Yeah. I didn't even get to turn my super bar on. But having played this a lot, that's something I've noticed. If you get to one of these bosses and you see that they have P groove or K groove, you're gonna lose. Like, there's no way you're gonna win. That's some of the basic RNG of this game, I guess. They have S groove. That's a good sign. That usually means they're gonna be stupid. Unless I get lucky. So I don't think the My Trick worked mainly because he had P groove, so he was just like parrying everything. We'll try it again. Kind of working. Not quite as low as the dip shit on the arcade version, but got a little damage. But pretty much what you have to do with him is get as much super bar as you can and pray your last guy can do enough damage. Oh, cool, yeah, walk up front. It sucks because I did no damage with Chun-Li, so you actually basically let him refill his health. I was trying to dash and then super my way out of it, but he poked me as soon as I came out of it.
Some may say that it's not too late. Check it out. This is the first dream event of the great.
And this is, again, this is normally not a team I would use. They're not good together. Basically going to be how lucky can I get and can I do enough damage by the time Morgan comes around.
Next location is Osaka.
And I may get lucky too. Like I was talking with the grooves. If he has S or A, that usually means that he's going to have a stupid AI. Okay, so we got S. So hopefully that helps. I've been talking trash the whole time, so he'll probably grip me up. God. That was one hit, by the way. One move. Okay. Not quite as stupid as arcade, but he's still kind of stupid against that move. Let me get some damage. Also, you can't talk trash on fighting games because the AI can hear you. And they'll mess you up. She sucks against him. Can't do anything. Good lord. I don't know if I got a hit on him. Maybe one. Oh my god. Everything he did. That's that unblockable thing. Yeah, about time she sucks. Yeah, it's funny. So like she was like top tier in Third Strike. And they pretty much used her Third Strike sprite for this. But they didn't give her any of the moves.
It's not too late. Keep rocking, baby. This is the first dream event.
Maybe that was in response to her being full OP in that game. I don't know. But it is wild how few moves she has. I could have sworn she at least had her the front flip lands on the ground, but no. Other characters have that move. Yeah, pretty much. Guile treatment. Cool. Look how much it. One throw. Look how much power that took. He was just waiting on me to touch a button. I did just remember something. Sometimes you can get lucky with Morrigan. I don't think this is gonna be one of those times. Sometimes he's really stupid against her jumping fierce. But I'm not even gonna be able to find out. Keeps giving him the good grooves. Give him freaking A.
You can see the intensity in their eyes. What power? Who can
The
stop these devastating
run with Terry Morgan King in 3-on-3 mode. Dude, Bison got several fast KOs. Defeated Ultimate Rule and finished over 3,000. That's awesome.
This is the first dream event of the 20th
So where I'm doing retro achievements, it's ratio mode. And I have to use these characters. Morgan I know pretty well, but Mai and Chun-Li I do not. And I don't recall Chun-Li being especially good in this game. So that's a little bit of a... It's on the highest difficulty too.
Next location is Osaka.
Yeah, both of them are hard. I think Ultimate Rule's probably harder, but... I think he's got some stuff you can trick him with. It just none of it's working. God damn it! It gave me K-Groove again. He's definitely harder with certain grooves. K-Groove being the worst. Like I literally had him down to a pixel of health earlier. And he was using S-Groove, I think. Sometimes you can get him stuck in a loop with Mai, but he's not falling for it. Got my meter built up at least. walk up and throw me. Yeah, I mean, every time I've rarely beat the boss when they have K grooves. It's like when I see that, I'm just like,
It's not too late. Keep rocking, baby. This is the first dream event of the great. I knew that groove was in Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors. Oh man, are you ready for this? This tournament is held under the free ratio system. Keep rocking, baby. Next look.
but I've noticed when the, all right, S groove is good. When they have S or A, they seem to be extra stupid. Typically. Been talking so much shit, so they probably won't. That wasn't bad for Chun-Li though. That's probably the most damage I've done with her so far. We're in better shape now. We got a chance. Ooh, did that do it? Did it do it? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, S groove. S stands for stupid. We get both, I hope. Go. We got the hard mode and the master. This game had a lot of achievements. Thanks man. Let this play out. I love the cinematics in these. So he absorbed Akuma and basically Akuma exploded out of him. So now he's Akuma in a suit.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments our show will begin.
That's pretty much it. I've played the Japanese version single player more, but I really cannot remember what the ending even says for the most part, except for the the main points I remember. And on top of that, every character, it's text, but every character does have an ending in this game. So this is where you see all the character endings. But it's also in Japanese. I'm definitely not skilled enough to read all of that fast, so. Don't know what it says. Because, by the time I played single player the most when I had Dreamcast, because I mean, I wasn't online, play with the versus with roommates and stuff. But when the Xbox Live version came out, I think it was the EO version of the game, which even back then they were cool enough to, you could turn off like all the EO fights, so you only played against people that were actually, playing for real. So I never really did single player that much on that one. Never saw the endings. It was pretty much just online only. But yeah, so I've got both of these mastered now. Taking a look. So yeah, this game had 105 achievements. With only 745 points. Oh, wait, it's on my screen here. I forgot. I added this widget. I haven't been using this much. But it was mainly... It was a handful. Well, it was a decent amount now that I look. There's probably about 15 where you had to beat the game with certain characters, and then the rest were just doing all their super moves, stuff like that. Most of them were not hard, except for the survival mode and the Daigo parry. That's the first time I've actually done that. I'm also working on Third Strike. I have to do it on... There's one of the sets you got to do the Daigo parry in that one too, but I've heard that it's actually harder in this game. You've got I think you've got a smaller window. One second, I'm going to pull up that clip so I can have it on stream. I got it saved here somewhere.
I know that you'll be back.
As I get my no high score on that. That was not a good score also, but again, that was on very hard mode. I don't know if I got any really high ones on this. Nah. Yeah, I did so many. I think most of the playthroughs I did with teams I don't use. So it was a little rough.
Capcom. This is the tournament for the new millennium. You'll experience the most exciting battle in history. Let's get ready to battle. Feel the
And why that's not
intensity
coming up, that's weird.
Crush the competition. A battle beyond your imagination. Let the martial arts madness begin. 2001 is the year we make contact. Welcome to the...
There we go. So I did that one offline because that was probably like an hour of trying to make that damn thing work. Not easy, not impossible, but that was rough. That was kind of the gatekeeper achievement to badge this game. All jacked up. It won't let me show my web browser for some reason. Trying to decide what game to do next. Man, everything. There we go. I was gonna say everything has been broken tonight. It's crazy. All right, so we got that one badged. And of course, the most important thing is where do we put it? It's all about the organization, right? There we go. We'll put them beside Akuma so they're looking at each other. Got the Dreamcast and the arcade one there. Yeah, that's the most important part with RA. You got to have your badges looking right. Actually, I actually do have a method to them. So I badged all the Marvel vs. Capcom games. So those are first. And then I've got all the Capcom games I've badged so far, the fighting ones anyways. And then it turns into Capcom versus SNK, and then it turns into SNK. So there's a method. It's ridiculous, but there's a method. All right. So here are the games that I can work on to get this RA-tality badge. I'm thinking, unless anybody, I'm down for any, because I'm going to play all these at some point. I'm leaning towards Guilty Gear. That one's a little more fresh in my head, and I feel like that's a game that really never got the flowers it deserved, because that came out kind of in the dark ages of fighting games. That was like after Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out. I don't remember the order. Maybe it was Capcom vs. SNK 2. They came out about the same time, but it's like after those two games came out, like Capcom didn't do shit until Street Fighter 4, and SNK was, you know, bankrupt and barely hanging on, and all their crap is getting juggled around. So Arxis kind of stepped up, and I didn't even know, I was aware of Guilty Gear, and when X2 Reload came out, I actually got that for my Xbox. That was probably what finally got me to play something other than CVS2. And I love that game. And this is the arcade version of Slash. It's still X2. It's kind of like, you know, how Street Fighter had all of its revisions. It's added a couple of characters and stuff. So, unless anybody has any other preference, I may move on and play that. At least do one playthrough on that one. Let me see here. I believe I have it queued up. It's odd that it's not showing my screen when I'm picking games, but whatever. I think I did load this. Mr. Honda and Kyo Run, Finest Kyo, Defeated Geese, Ultimate Rue. All right, GG's, man. We just got the finally got the beat on God Rugal and the last two retro achievements, so I got the badge on that. I believe we're going to move on and play some Guilty Gear. Yeah, let me make sure it loads up here. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have seen Guilty Gear. What? Wait, did it just crash? Of course, because I'm on stream and everything else is broken tonight. What the hell? I literally opened this the other day to make sure it worked. All right, give me one second. I'm gonna reboot the emulator. While I'm doing that, let's take a look at the actual Guilty Gear Chivos. So you can see I was playing. So Reload was on the RA-tality standard event, which this one created a lot of controversy as well. I forgot about this. So If you, this was my first RA event. I guess they all have similar rules. You know, get X amount of points for beating the game, X amount of points for mastering, and then there were individual and community challenges. And I did all the individual stuff, and there were some community ones. I think the one. Actually, the craziest one was somebody had the badge Shaq Fu, and somebody actually did that. I think they badged the Super Nintendo one. Was not me. I wasn't touching that shit. But there was a community badge for mastering something in each category. And Guilty Gear X2 Reload is insane. Most of them I think I can get, but you have to do all of the mission mode stuff, and it's all insane things. I don't know if I can do all of those. And then survival mode, that's the most insane survival mode in a fighting game. Like, nobody's mastered this game yet, except during the event. Somebody came out of nowhere and mastered it like in no time. And I guess it was, you know, even I was like, wow, they did that fast. Didn't think much of it, but it didn't even occur to me that you could cheat during RA, and apparently they cheated. So we all thought we got the community bonus, and then somebody's like, one of the organizers came out and they're like, yeah, somebody cheated, and we all lost that point. And then they had to go back in and pick a new game, which luckily was Darkstalkers 3 on PS1. I'd already had that badge. That's not a hard one at all. And that gave us our community point back. It was, I mean, I've never heard of that happening. Also, Guilty Gear is not opening. What the hell? Let me, it's a Naomi ROM. Let's see what's going on here. Trying to do. Of course, it doesn't work when I'm on stream. I literally opened it the other day to make sure I had the right ROM and everything. Okay, does not like the Blackcast Coreless Trust standalone. Well, that's some shit. I swear I know I launched it because I recorded a new starting soon screen, and I used the intro from that game literally right from here. It's so weird. Try one more thing. Okay. Take a quick look here, see what we need. Just a completion would be nice. So I want to make sure I do that the right way.
Certainly, they existed. Those blinded by ambition. Those consumed with vengeance. But here, they do not exist.
Okay, we got a game now.
Winners and losers here. For here, the mighty.
Okay, this isn't anything ridiculous. You just got to beat the game, so I think I can manage that on any settings. So, I mean, I'm not going to screw around with it, but let's see. Oh, that's cool. It's got the OG Fatal Fury music here. Alright, I think everything should be set. to find out. I'm just going to jump right in.
Rock Howard versus
Is the audio sound okay? Just want to make sure the game's not too quiet or anything.
Round 1. Fight!
So many notifications. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Something just popped up.
Round.
Some kind of progression achievement. Let me see what that was. The ending. And all of his desperation moves and top attack. Maybe look, it's probably in the Chivo thing here. I kind of know this game, but not super well. It's in the Raging. It doesn't say, so we'll see if we figure it out.
2. Fight!
Okay, well that's the top attack. I know that. That's the Raging Storm. Probably has Deadly Rave in this. I'm not positive. It's been a while. If anybody's not played it, the new Fatal Fury, it's a direct sequel to this. It is so good. I should probably stream that some. I really haven't played it a whole lot, but the little bit I have, it's amazing. It's a very good game, and it's very low barrier to entry. It's not super, you know, memorize-y everything. It can get deep, but you don't have to know everything to have fun with it. Same with Street Fighter 6. I really need to get back into that. I still haven't finished single player on Street Fighter 6. I was working on that the other day. Offline. I'm getting closer.
Round 2.
Yeah, there's some way to get quote-unquote true endings for every character in this game, and I do not remember what you have to do. That's not crucial to the completion achievement. Pull up a move list. There's a fourth super move, and I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's Deadly Rave. Okay. Slightly different in this one, but let's see how to do it now. Same as Capcom versus SNK, but it starts with a punch. That's what I was doing wrong.
1. Fight!
kick in SNK CBS. I mean, I remember, I hate this character. He freaking dodges everything. That's all I remember. Total input reader. Seriously, everything I do, he perfectly counters it.
Round 2. Fight!
It's ridiculous. Of course, I hit him in the air.
KO!
I'm gonna work around his BS now.
Fight!
Never mind. Good lord. Damn. So that was a deadly rave, but he KO'd before I could finish it, so that didn't count. At least we know it's not hard to do in this one. I just badged the PS2 version of SNK versus Capcom, and Geese has the deadly rave in that one. And for some reason, like, it is impossible to do in that port. I don't know if it's like a glitch or what. Because Terry has it. I did it first try with Terry. It took me like a million with Geese. I don't know why.
KO! Round 2. Fight!
If you're not familiar with this game, for some reason when it came out in the US, which was just... One sec, let me get my web browser pulled up here. Perfect voice for radio, not used to talking. Yeah, I know, I work remote and I don't have to talk to anybody, so it's like when I have to, it's like, I gotta remember how to do it. Where did my... I've had so many technical issues tonight too. It's unbelievable. Like I tested stuff. All right, here we go. So if you're not familiar with RetroAchievements, it's a website that tracks, you know, games you play in an emulator. You can earn points, you know, like modern systems. And there was an event that just happened. It was all fighting game focused, so I was like all about that. Thank you for the follow, Charlotte Knight. So it was an all fighting game event. It was a time-based one. I got the gold badge on that, you know, did everything I needed to. Scarlet Knight Oni, welcome in. Love those Throg remotes. Oh yeah, thanks for hitting that command. I was about to do that. That saves me. So yeah, that's my retro achievement link. And what I'm mainly doing now, I'm trying to get the evergreen version of the RA-tality, the fighting game badge. And you earn points by beating all these games. Most of these are the ones I did in the original event. They added more games because you have to get more points. So I'm mainly a 2D fighter person. So I'm getting the completions on a few and trying to get some badges. I don't lack a whole lot of points, like 10 give or take, something like that. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, sometimes I do play things that aren't fighting games. So I did play Mega Man 2 a couple times. Played, obviously the NES one, and there's a PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 conversion that also has a set. But yeah, I did those. Even when I do non-fighting games, unless I have to have an analog stick or something, I still use fight stick typically. I hadn't shown this off tonight. This is the one I use pretty much for all the fighting games, and I don't have it where I can grab it, but I use an 8-bit dough for like platformers and stuff. I did not do that when I did the Mega Man game, and that was a freaking mistake, but I know better now. So when I did the PC Engine Mega Man, that was not as big of a problem. I don't know, I just like fight sticks. So I like talking to Scone Bone about that too. He's also a arcade stick dude. Actually, Bundor's got a really cool stick. He was showing that off in his Discord. So yeah, I want to see when he starts streaming with that. But anyways, I'm trying to earn these points. I'm in the middle of Garou, Mark of the Wolves. That is the final Fatal Fury game on the Neo Geo, which looks amazing for that ancient hardware. See, Scarlet, I'm working on 10th place in Final Fantasy 126 combos subset. 36, good lord. Yeah, some of these events are crazy. I did, so on the actual RetroAchievements event, let me see if you get, here's my actual profile. So I did get I got the gold badge, and on top of that, they did track points. They don't say it anywhere, but I tied for 3rd place. We were 1 point behind 2nd place. Had my power not gone out, I might have been able to get 2nd. But, whatever. I still got the gold badge. That's all I wanted. That's what we've been working on. CVS2 right here. We got I badged the arcade version a while back, so we've had Akuma, so now we've got God Rugal staring at Shin Akuma. They're sharing some loving gazes with each other. Anyways, that's my TED talk about RA. So I guess welcome in everybody. I'm gonna get back to the game. We're like halfway through the first playthrough for these Chivos on Garou. And if you're not familiar with it, this game is very, very good looking for especially for a Neo Geo game. This is hardware that came out in, like, if anybody knows, I think Neo Geo is 1991, maybe 1990. This game came out in 99, I think, and it looks this good. And on top of that, the Fatal Fury game that just came out, the modern one, City of the Wolves, it's a direct sequel to this. Highly recommend that one too. It's actually a really, really good fighting game. It's not that hard to get into.
KO. Stand up. Round 2.
I just had this one on the default difficulty, and it's kind of hard. I haven't played this one in a bit. I get rocked.
KO.
I know I'm more familiar with Rock in the CVS2 games, so that combo I'm trying to do is not working in this game.
Continue.
Need to switch that up. All right, I'm not going to do service. Oops, well, I did do service. I didn't mean to hit that button. Whatever. decreased CPU difficulty.
Howard versus Harry.
I did get one Chivo already. I did all of his super moves. So if I can,
Hey, Luke.
it's not
Round 1.
a huge milestone. If I get through the arcade mode, I'll get a Chivo, and that gives me completion on the game, which gives me one of those R-Atality points. I forgot the difficulty's down. I was wondering why he was acting weird.
KO.
I know there's got to be a way to combo into his,
Round 2.
get the name, the
Fight.
Burn Knuckle. Can't remember how to do it on this one.
KO.
This was pretty crazy looking at the time. I mean, the amount of frames of animation this game had. I mean, a lot of people call it Neo Geo's Third Strike. Don't think it looks quite that good, but I mean, I get the analogy. I haven't played this one in a long time, so I know there's a way to get like a true ending for the characters, but I don't remember what you have to do. And where I've continued, that probably means I've screwed up too much. Oh, there we go. I got a combo out of that one. Alright, yeah. Okay, yeah, I gotta use the weak one, that's the problem.
KO.
Round 2.
Fight.
Oh, can't believe I missed that. I wasted all of my super. And I got knocked out.
Final round.
Fight.
Didn't know that combo was gonna work. Was that the whole arcade mode? I'm gonna look over here and see. Oh, yeah, that was it. That was the completion. I did have to continue, though. I think that may be what, not positive. I think the continue is what determines if you get the good ending or not. Oh, I gotta enter my name. All right. If you're new, that is my real name. That's not a secret.
Game over.
All right. Let's see what else we got. So, didn't know I had to save anything. Okay. Not have. Okay. I guess no autosave. All right. See what else we got. I really wanted to play Guilty Gear, but because I'm streaming, it's decided to not work. Let me. I'm gonna exit out of this. We're gonna get the game going. It's always got Chivos for specific teams. And it looks like the Art of Fighting team is one of them, so there we go. It's one I know. Damn, how many achievements does this game have? 82, it looked like more. Auto save is on. It is crazy going back and playing some of these old disc-based games and not having autosave as an option. It's crazy. Can't remember what I was playing something like Rival Schools, I believe, and you have to save, like manually go in and save every time. And don't forget to do it either. All right. Do the Art of Fighting team. Picked weird colors by accident. Hope my buttons aren't crazy. Oh, you get to pick your who you fight. That's cool. Have to check. Rio plays differently in a lot of these KOF games. I'm sure I've played this one, but it's not like super burned into my memory. I mean, honestly, a lot of them kind of blend together. I mean, 98 is probably the best one. This is 02 though, so yeah, this one's pretty good. Now that I say that, it's coming back to me. I think everybody prefers 98, and I think 02 is the runner-up. Oh, something just popped up. All right, so he must have a do all of his super moves, Chivo. There's 3 of them. I definitely know 2. I have to see what the third one is. That's the second one. Pretty sure I know his third one. Always look it up if I'm wrong. And pick him and get that third super, that Chivo. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, it's got a skill list. Okay, yeah, it's a 2-bar. Either I'm doing it wrong or he doesn't have his overhead or his karate chop. Well, not that, but like the one where he flies. Trying every variation I know, but it's not coming out. Oh yeah, I forgot. It does have a skill list. I should have looked at that. A lot of these games don't have that, so it's cool to have the moves, you know, whoops, right there where you can see. Okay. Oh, yeah. There it is. Do his punch move. His punch move with the kick. Why not? Not what I was trying to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm not trying to do his fireball. Why does that keep coming out? All right, well. Working his achievement, I guess. Wow, he's got a bunch of moves. Let me do my move. There we go. The last one I played was KOF 2000. The moves are slightly different. We get that third Rio super here. So much for that. I need to put him second. That way I make sure I have enough super meter. Also, haha, but let's see. What was I doing wrong with his? am I doing wrong? Back forward. Well, it's back, dragon punch, punches. Huh. All right. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what. He's definitely, his supers are weird in this one. Right, we'll try Robert, see what he can do. We got 2 supers. All right. It's acts like he has 4. That's odd. What are the other 2? Oh, there's. Huh. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not. Right now, I just need the completion. I guess I can mess around in training mode offline and figure these out because they're a lot different in this one. Let's see, like, do you have to activate it somehow? It's odd. Yeah, he's got 4 moves, but I don't know. It's only showing 2 in his skill list. Pull up a move list and see if something's different. It's weird. It's like there's moves that aren't in the move list. Glad I looked them up. Kind of lame. Weird. It keeps. I know I'm doing that right. Odd. There's something I'm not doing. It may be. Yeah, and I don't know this one that well. I noticed my health bar was flashing. That may be important to it. That may be the thing you need to do the max move. Definitely not like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in the training mode offline and figure out these moves. They're way different in this one. Yet. Didn't want that to happen. All right, though, we're learning. The last one I badged was KOF 99. That's like 3 years apart. That's a lot of difference. Must be something I don't know about the super moves. I'm trying to look at the mechanics, and I'm not seeing it. Wow, she kicked my ass. We'll lose again. I got to do continue service because that's sad. Good Lord, she's going crazy on me. Granted, I don't really know how to use Robert that well. But still stupid. All right. Oh yeah. He he charged up. Yeah, this is like the advanced, whatever they call the advanced bar. It's like N Groove and SNK2 or CVS2. All right, just want to win. You may have noticed there. I don't know what his supers do in this one. They definitely weren't. They're not behaving like the ones I'm used to. A little bit of a learning curve. Shit. Thought I could throw him. Yeah, so he turned on max mode somehow. Okay. Figured out how to do that. I think that's the secret to doing some of these other super moves I can't find. But I'm on my last guy, so I don't need to be messing with that. This may be an achievement fighting her. Achievement? No? Alright, well that wasn't worth anything. Oh yeah, I remember this stage. That's cool. It's got all the bosses in it. It's got Krauser, Mr. Big back there, and maybe Geese. Paying attention. Maybe not. Oh, I missed. I was saying earlier, that new Fatal Fury game, it's really good. Andy was one of the DLC characters and actually made him fun to play. Never really cared for him in these games. Yeah. You get these super move achievements. I'm gonna have to mess around because I still don't fully understand how they work in this game. But we got cutscenes. I don't know the KOF storyline super well, but Rugal is dead, but they bring him back in this one. I don't know if it's like full on story or if this. Some of the games are non-canon, like dream matches. I think O2 may fall under that. They just bring all the characters back, even if they don't make sense in the story. If you were watching earlier, you probably recognize Rugal. We fought God Rugal in CVS2, and he's quite ridiculous. He's pretty bad in this one too. Probably worse than this one actually, because I mean this is the full on SNK game, but it was designed to take your quarters. So when you continue, you can you can use different services to make him a little more manageable, take away his health and stuff. Yeah, he is monster in this. probably be doing some continued service on this one. Wow, you can combo into that? That's ridiculous. Good lord. Wait, do I get to continue? Yeah, let's put him at 1/3 energy. I can probably do that. Put Rio last. That way he's got all the supers. Problem when you reduce their health, I think the difficulty goes way up. So this may not work. I haven't even touched him yet. Yeah, he friggin' perfected. Ugh, can't speak. You got me with a perfect. Well, I got one hit. Zwar, what's up, man? How you doing? There we go. Dracula screams. Means we got it. He just woke up. Awesome. I slept in also today, but slightly different schedule. Been doing, you know how it goes. I'm doing retro achievements. Playing some different games. You can see the tracker up there. Trying to beat some and earn some more points for an RA badge. All these credits are going. Let me give you a shout out. Zwar is a real life friend. He's a cool dude. Out of
I must confess, I still believe. And I'm not with you, I lose my mind.
I almost made the joke that it was going to play this.
Hit me, baby, one more time. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe?
Yes, that's Zwar. Go check him out. I almost made the joke. I'm like, it's going to do it randomly and just pick the freaking Britney Spears one. That's freaking funny. Yeah, that's not how his stream normally is, but definitely go check it out. So this was King of Fighters 2002. I finished up. Let me bring up my list here. I'll go through it. Oh, holy crap. I did not realize my game was muted the whole time. I had no idea. Son of a bitch. Well, hope everybody enjoyed it in silence. But yeah, that was King of Fighters 2002. This one's kind of a special one. Yeah, so this, it is crazy how good this looks. So this was, I mean, well, as you may have guessed, it came out in 2002. This was Neo Geo, so this was like, you know, over 10-year-old hardware that this was running on. But refresh this here. So I've been trying, you know, I'm doing the retro achievement thing. They've got a new event going. Yeah, here it is. So I finished that fighting game event. They've got another one going now. It's like the evergreen version of it. Same games they added, you know, for people that didn't do it, you know, during the time period, and got new games. Basically, you got to, you know, beat or master them to get a certain amount of points. I'll have to do the math. I haven't hit it yet, but I'm getting close. I'll definitely make a bigger deal out of it when I'm going to hit that on stream. Probably get an actual count for how many points I have. But I badged Capcom versus SNK 2 on Dreamcast. That's been one I've been trying to finish up for a long time. It had some hard stuff on it. And where it added a bunch of new games, so it's not updated yet. So KOF 2002 just did that. Did Garou earlier, so I did a playthrough on each. It's giving me 2 points towards the new badge. And you know, I got the master earlier. That's not part of the event, but that's where we're at. Let's see what else. I'm playing this terrible Game Boy game, like during breaks at work. So I beat it close to badging it. It's almost like a slot machine. It's terrible. I'm not going to stream that. Then this one's on the event too, Darkstalkers, the second one, Night Warriors. I will probably stream it when I get closer to getting the master. I've streamed a chunk of Darkstalkers, but I'll come back to it in a little while. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That stupid nerd badge. You been playing anything new?
No problem. Fight.
Gotcha game. Yeah, I've been at it for a chunk of time. Man, you talk about freaking problems. I don't know, like I tested everything before I streamed this time. Like one of my games isn't working. I literally got footage from it like the other day. I know it works. It's because I'm streaming. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna work. And my multi-stream was broken. It's like every time I try to stream, everything falls apart. But we made some progress on these games. I definitely want to stream more. I mean, hell, I doubt I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, so maybe I'll stream a little bit tomorrow. I don't know. I got to do some stuff too. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for now and troubleshoot some things so I'm a little more prepared for the next stream. Everything working on this scene. Yeah, I was talking to John about the Super Bowl. I was like, man, I don't even know who's playing. I hadn't paid any attention this year. Man, everything's broken. It's like I've never streamed before. Even this. Why is this? What's my chat box? There we go. So weird. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been dating some stuff on this. Got a new starting screen, which played for freaking forever because the stuff was broken. Yeah, everybody, gonna fuck off for 30 minutes. Yeah, so, speaking of new, well, kind of new games, Ken has been playing, Counter-Strike 2. It looks like they're in a game right now, so I'm gonna raid over to Ken, and I might end up joining their Counter-Strike game, we'll see. But thanks to everybody, you know, new people following. Thank you again, Bundor, for the raid. Definitely check out Bundor. He finally beat Battletoads today. Screw that game. I'm partially responsible for that, so I'm glad he got to beat it. Of course, I even joked yesterday, like you're going to beat it when I'm not watching, and of course, so that's what happened. But it's cool. But yeah, let's raid Ken. He's playing some Counter-Strike 2. He's got a fun stream. I'll probably join in and play with him. See how that's going. But yeah, we got some Chivos. Badged the game. Made some progress to that event badge. So it's a good night. And I'm going to try to be doing this more on the regular. It's been so hard. It's like everything's working against me to freaking stream, but it's cool. We'll be on a better schedule, I hope. Anyways, everybody have a good night. Let's go hang out with Ken, and maybe we'll play some games with him.